What's up, YouTube? Cashem here. We're going to do a quick video today. We're doing the unknown dimlets. I've got them going through. I had well over 12,000 of them total, I believe. But it's just putting them through here automatically. We already sent it through here. Did the dimensional shards on it. On the infuser, and then we've got all the dimlets that have been being discovered, which is a lot, but I wanted to show you the dragon. So in order to do the dragon, you're going to need the mob dragon dimlet, and how you get that is you take in your workbench, you'll take mob say a rarity 5 mob villager. I have it set to automatically extract. Then you'll take that dimlet mob type controller. You'll take a full syringe of dragon essence. You can use the resurrected dragon to do it. You have to left click on him, not right click. And it gave me all rarity 5s on here. So right here, and that's exactly how I do that. If this was full, it would give me just like what I put in there, the villager mob dimlet. It'll pop out and give me the mob dragon dimlet. And then I placed in the controller fields dimlet. I don't know why. Don't need that in there. Okay, time noon dimlet. Effect none, so I don't get any hunger debuffs or anything like that. Terrain flat dimlet, and now I need, let's see here, sky normal day dimlet, the sky dark day, sky bright day. Let's go with normal day instead of this thing in here. And then you'll name your dimlet. Place it in here. Which right now I have a different one in there. I'll show you that one in a bit. Doesn't cost much to maintain the dragon one. And then you'll click on your dialing device. If you don't know how to already do this, there's a lot of guides out there already on how to set these up. Basically, you just make all this shit and line them up, and it'll take a while, but it'll be fairly self-explanatory. But I'm going to click on the dialing device. I have it set to this for now, favorites. Okay, this is a new one. I'll favorite that one. Okay, check. Good. So we're going to click there, then there. Dial once will only dial it once. So when I come back to this world, it won't still be dialed. Make sure that's loaded. I have my magnet on right now, so it's sucking things from the mob farm to me. Normally I don't stand this close. Okay, go right on in. With these dragons, you have to be careful. When they slam into me, they do cause me to DC. So make sure you have a really good bow that can 1 or 2 shot them. It can take a minute for it to load. I think it should be alright. Yeah, just some random trees. Still get the fluid cows, still get mobs. Come out here in the open a little bit. And there you have it. Just like that. Already got 2 of them dead. And that'll spawn the portals down there. All the XP will fall with it. And then you just keep killing dragons. As you can see, it'll give lag spikes like that. And that means more have spawned in. But be careful on letting 2 of them hit you. So I one-shot that one. if, because I crit hit, if two of them spawn on you, or spawn in here and they both hit you at the same time, or one hits you and one hits the other one, that's what causes me to, that's what's caused me to DC. I don't need any of these drops, so let's head on out of here. I have more than I could handle on those. I'll show you that. Just making a few trips in there. That's all my dragon hearts, plus I have a couple in there, but I'm completely ready to go full on draconic. I haven't done it yet, and I may do that in a later episode. But for right now, we're just going to be good with what we got, what we have. But I've got plenty of hearts. Got plenty of all that. It'll be extremely easy once you get there. Now I want to show you another world. And this is how you can get EMC. When you do that, you can build the exact same thing that you did for this dimlet, except for you don't put the dragon in there. You will put like just block, and then see what kind of blocks you have. I have a block of emerald. I had 2 of those, which is where we're going to go. Block of diamonds, gold, as you can see. You do the exact same thing you did in here, in here with the dimlet. I'm not going to take it apart because it'll unlearn it and I'll have to relearn it, but in the thing, but I already have it saved, so we're not going to take it apart. But it's exactly the same thing, other than I changed 2 things. Okay, one was it has no effects, has nothing like that. Still has the should be always noon. Weather's basically clear because there's no effects there. I got the day bright dim, or the dimlet, whatever they're called. But I also added orbs. Huge orb dimlet, and then you've got your liquid orbs, and then you got your orbs regular, and then your liquid orbs regular. But the huge ones is the one that we have in there. And we also added a void world to it, and that one's completely ready to go. Emerald blocks is this one. Dial once. Okay, now this is the setup we have for it to come back. This right here is connected to the end of this, and this will just continue on down through here. Any excess stuff from the mob farm is going in here that can go in here, like that, and the rest is being deleted. So what we're going to do is we're going to send it back. We're going to send it back to here, and it'll go into here, and then this will automatically set them into there, and it's going to turn it, as you've probably already seen, it'll turn it into your red matter blocks, and then we put the red matter blocks in there. So I'll just take you into the world real quick. I've already did a lot of farming on that, and let you see that. Oh, I walked out of it. Okay. Cool, eh? Okay, and right over here is where I was farming the emeralds. Oh, right here. Okay, and as you see, I didn't even take hardly any out. I could do hours and hours of this. But you gotta be careful. You want to make an unbreakable pickaxe, as you've seen for there, because if you don't, it will completely crash. So we're gonna stop right there for just a second, and I'll be right back after I get the entire world reloaded. Okay, here we go. Let's do the inventory. We got to get out of here quick because we left and come back. So, whoop, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Don't pick that up first. Okay, and then we just pick them up and send them back. I didn't get very many out of that. This isn't infinite here. This doesn't have infinite durability on it, and that's why I don't necessarily use it. But I really don't have to spend much time here at all. Don't want that there. That there. But the hammer does give me a lot more per whack, but like I say, it'd be better to have infinite durability on this. Eat, and we'll do one more, and then we'll head back. Get a little bit lower on this one. Okay, And the reason I use that ring, I figured it'd be enough to show you on that. Let's take this off so mobs don't spawn. And see right there, that how it kicked me out like that, that's what'll happen if you don't have it chunk loaded over here. And it kicks you out way off from where your base is actually at. Okay, but anyway, this ring here, if I have a bunch of extra items like so, or not quite like that, let's see here, let's put these in here. As you see, I have a ton of those and it doesn't show me how much total EMC anymore. But if I had too many of say these, like so, they'll stay bunched up like that with that ring, but not magnet mode won't. So I won't lose them into the void. And then I can just put them in here. And that'll spit a bunch of shit out when I do that. But that's basically it. That's how you do all that. You just run it through the whole system like that. Make these. This right here. This right here. And this here. I've run all those through that. I haven't ran anything else through there. None of the other stuff has been infused. And on the syringe, you can make the syringes, you can summons the dragon, make sure you're left clicking him, not right clicking him in order to extract, and you have to hit him, I think, at least 10 times before the syringe is full, and then you just come back over here and build it like I showed you, and that's pretty well it. EMC wise, by the time you get to that point, you're going to have pretty much unlimited EMC. So you won't have to worry about anything like that. I was going to do all the farms and stuff like that to get the stuff, but honestly, everything that I could possibly ever use, you just run out a few of these here like this instead. It'll take a minute, but that's basically how you can do all that instead of doing it the way I did it. And just run, make sure I have all of them, just like so, and that'll skip you the headache, and you'll have a whole bunch of different ingots in there. You'll have basically everything you need. I've got a bunch of mob souls, but as you've seen, I don't need to continuously do dragon rituals to summons the dragon over and over. I can just go over there and kill 15 or 20 of them and then come back. But make sure when you log out and back in, even if you're in this dimension, take your chunk loader, set it down, pick it up, and then stick it back on 1 or 2, whatever you have it set to, and that'll keep it chunk loaded. I don't know if the other chunk loader works better, but I was having a lot of problems with them. But you have to constantly pick them up and set them back down when you log out and back in, when you exit the game and come back in anyway. But that's all we have for today. I appreciate you stopping by, and I will definitely catch you in another video, and I'll see you later.